haunting of Hawthorne High. In the quaint, seemingly peaceful town of Elmridge, Hawthorne High School stands as a beacon of academic excellence and teenage camaraderie. However, beneath its idyllic surface lies a mystery that has haunted the halls for years: the unexplained disappearance of a student named Lily Marlowe. As autumn descends upon Elmridge, a group of students, including introspective Ava, charismatic Jason, tech-savvy Omar, and inquisitive Zoe, start receiving cryptic notes in their lockers. At first, these notes seem like harmless pranks, predicting trivial events like pop quizzes and cafeteria menu changes. But as the predictions become increasingly specific and unsettling, foreseeing personal secrets and dangerous incidents, fear and paranoia grip the student body. Driven by curiosity and a sense of duty, the four friends embark on a quest to uncover the truth. Their investigation leads them to old yearbooks, dusty archives, and interviews with long-standing faculty members, piecing together Lily's story. Lily, a bright but solitary student, had always been fascinated by the school's history and occult practices. The turning point comes when Ava discovers Lily's hidden diary in the school library. The diary reveals that Lily had stumbled upon a forgotten ritual that purportedly allowed communication across different realms of existence. Desperate to make a mark and tired of being invisible, Lily attempted the ritual but vanished without it. As the group delves deeper, strange occurrences escalate. Flickering lights, chilling whispers in empty corridors, and visions of a ghostly figure. Omar's tech skills uncover that the notes are being sent through an unknown, untraceable source within the school's network. The climax unfolds on a stormy night when the group, following the latest note, finds themselves in the school's abandoned basement. Here, they encounter the ethereal presence of Lily, her spirit trapped in a liminal space between realities. Lily, twisted by years of isolation and filled with bitterness, reveals that she blames her peers and teachers for ignoring her existence, contributing to her lonely plight. Lily's spirit confesses to manipulating current students to exact her revenge on the school. Despite the group's attempts to reason with her, Lily declares that her thirst for vengeance is insatiable. She vows to haunt Hawthorne High, sending ominous predictions to torment future generations, ensuring that her presence can never be forgotten again. The story ends with Ava, Jason, Omar, and Zoe leaving the basement deeply shaken, realizing that some mysteries are better left unsolved. The school remains a hub of whispered tales and eerie happenings. Lily's notes continue to appear, a constant reminder of the tragedy that once befell Hawthorne High and the vengeful spirit that still lingers within its walls. Years later, as new students walk the corridors of Hawthorne High, they remain oblivious to the whispers of the past, the echoes of a lost soul forever etched in the shadows of the school. The legend of Lily Marlowe becomes a ghost story told in hushed tones, a chilling testament to the power of the unseen and the unresolved mysteries that can haunt a place for eternity. The unseen alchemy. In the small, fog-shrouded town of Ravenwood, the local high school has always been the center of community life. However, its aging structure necessitates a much-needed renovation. During the process, a startling discovery is made beneath the gymnasium. A hidden room, sealed away and forgotten for decades. Inside the room, a group of curious students, including the imaginative Sarah, stoic Max, history enthusiast Ethan, and science prodigy Emma, find personal belonging, backpacks, notebooks, and clothing, all belonging to students who mysteriously vanished in the late 1960s. The walls are covered in bizarre, intricate drawings that seem to pulse with an eerie energy. Fascinated and disturbed, the students begin investigating the history of the missing students, learning they were part of an avant-garde science club, obsessed with ancient alchemical texts and the pursuit of transcending human limitations. They uncover old-school records, diaries, and a cryptic manual filled with alchemical symbols matching those in the hidden room. As they delve deeper into the mystery, strange occurrences start happening around the school. Objects move on their own, shadowy figures are seen in the corridors, and time seems to distort inexplicably. Emma, with her scientific knowledge, deciphers part of the manual and realizes the symbols in the room form a complex ritualistic formula. The missing students had been attempting an experiment to achieve immortality, tapping into forces they didn't fully understand. Driven by curiosity and a desire to solve the decades-old mystery, the group decides to recreate the experiment. Unaware of the full implications, they gather in the hidden room and perform the ritual as outlined in the manual. The ritual, however, doesn't go as expected. A vortex of otherworldly energy engulfs them, and they black out. Upon awakening, they find themselves transformed into grotesque, immortal beings, their bodies warped by the alchemical energies they unleashed. They soon discover that the missing students had suffered the same fate and had been trapped in a parallel dimension within the room, invisible to the outside world. The ritual the present-day students performed completed the final phase of the experiment, merging the dimensions and solidifying their fates. The school, now a prison for these immortal beings, is abandoned after the incident, with the townfolk left bewildered and fearful of the strange events. The creatures, once students with dreams and aspirations, are bound to the hidden room, unable to die, unable to leave, eternally suffering the consequences of their quest for knowledge and power. Years turn into decades, and the legend of the hidden room beneath the old gymnasium grows. The abandoned school stands as a forbidding relic, a place whispered about in fearful tones. Inside, the immortal beings linger, trapped in their endless torment, a cautionary tale of the dangers of delving too deep into the unknown realms of ancient and forbidden knowledge. The secret society of the Arcane Circle. Set in the prestigious Ivywood High School, nestled in a remote part of New England, the story follows the journey of a bright and inquisitive senior, Natalie Turner. Ivywood, known for its illustrious alumni and academic excellence, hides a dark secret that Natalie accidentally stumbles upon. During her late-night research in the school's ancient library for her history thesis, Natalie discovers a hidden compartment in an old bookshelf. Inside, she finds a collection of old manuscripts and artifacts, all bearing a strange symbol, a circle entwined with an arcane sigil. Her curiosity piqued, Natalie begins to investigate the symbol's origins, leading her to uncover the existence of a secret society known as the Arcane Circle, which has been operating in Ivywood since its foundation. Natalie learns that many influential figures in the school's history were part of this society, including several past headmasters and notable alumni. Delving deeper, she uncovers evidence of mysterious rituals and ceremonies conducted by the society, supposedly granting them power and influence over school affairs and beyond. As Natalie pieces together the information, she starts noticing odd behavior among some faculty members and elite students. Unexplained events and decisions at the school seem to align suspiciously with the interests of these individuals. Her investigation catches the attention of a few like-minded students. Alex, a tech-savvy junior, Maya, a rebellious artist, and Luke, a transfer student with a keen interest in the occult. Together, they start gathering evidence, only to realize the school's upcoming centennial celebration aligns with a rare celestial event, an event the Arcane Circle has been preparing for. Natalie discovers that every 100 years, the society performs a grand ritual to renew their power. This ritual, shrouded in secrecy and darkness, requires a human sacrifice, chosen for their intelligence, curiosity, and connection to the school. As they connect the dots, a horrifying realization dawns upon Natalie. She is the chosen sacrifice, selected for her discovery of the society and her lineage linked to one of the founding members of the circle. The story reaches its climax on the night of the centennial celebration. The school is abuzz with festivities, unbeknownst to the sinister plot unfolding. Natalie, with the help of her friends, tries to thwart the society's plans. They confront the members in the hidden chambers beneath the school, only to be outmaneuvered. Natalie is captured, and despite her friends' valiant efforts to save her, the ritual is completed. The ending sees the Arcane Circle members, empowered by the ritual, solidifying their influence over Ivywood and extending it further into the world. Natalie's sacrifice is seen as a tragic accident during the celebrations, and her friends, forever changed by the events, are left to grapple with the harsh truth of the power that lies in the shadows of Ivywood High. Years later, whispers of the Arcane Circle and the night of the Centennial continue to haunt the corridors of Ivywood. The truth about Natalie's fate remains buried, with only a few knowing the real story. The society, now stronger than ever, continues its legacy, a sinister undercurrent in the prestigious halls of Ivywood High School.